Well, hello, my beautiful gems. This is Maria from the Guided Gem, and I'm here to do the October reading for my beautiful Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, this is going to be for your sun, moon, and rising. Scorpio, you have to understand that time is fluid, and even though I've meditated to make this message come out for you in October, but just trust that whenever you get to this reading, that's when your message will be for. And if you don't find your message in this reading, you can always look at the other signs in your birth chart. All right, Spirit, let's do this. Scorpio, what do we have? Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. One more. Thank you. Okay, so we have the High Priestess. So this is can represent a person, but I kind of feel that this represents your energy or someone around you that has some sort of authority, someone from a higher institution, someone that is at a higher, can represent like a higher commitment. But I'm feeling, for some reason, this could be someone that is the head of a religious organization. It can also be someone that is of a higher authority when we're talking about, in the courthouse system. So the Hierophant, the high priest, let's see what is coming up for this, my beautiful Scorpio. Then we have the Hermit. So the Hermit is definitely the Virgo energy, and this is all about going within that inner moment of meditation so that we can look for our guide, for our direction, to see, the path illuminated for us, okay? So definitely a moment of needing to go within. So let's see what that's all about. Ooh, and then we have the Sun in the reverse. So regardless if it's in the upright or if it's in the reverse, the Sun is the most positive card in the tarot deck. And here in the reverse, it's kind of giving me the sense where someone is not awakening. Someone is not seeing things for what they truly are. But we are definitely going to go deeper, my beautiful Scorpio, and we are going to dig in with the another tarot deck. Okay? All right. So let's go into the Anima Mundi. Anima Mundi tarot deck. This is a deck that is a very old deck, but I truly connected with this deck. And even though the images are quite simple, they have so many energies on them. So, whoa, too many cards. No. Take that one, take that one, take that one, take this one. King of Cups. Well, there you are, my beautiful Scorpio. So, the commitment, I feel that it's really for your higher self. I feel that this is the message saying that, hey, Scorpio, you know what? It is truly time that you balance out your emotions. It's time that you master them, and it's time that you're honest with your emotions. I feel that, the high priest is coming in to say, hey, Scorpio, you know what? I think it's time that you are honest with yourself. I think it's time that you really go within, reflect, and see what you're feeling exactly. And I feel this unawakening here. This has to do with you refusing to and feeling settling down. We are definitely going to have to go deeper. So, Scorpio, please, when you're listening to these readings, I want you to fit it to where it fits into your life. Maybe that King of Cups is someone that you are connected to, okay? But we are definitely going to go deeper. Spirit. Okay. Well, that's very good, Scorpio. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Seven of Swords, I think everyone who's heard any of my readings know that the Seven of Swords is by far the one tarot card that I just despise. To me, this is lies, it's betrayal, it's cheating, it's stealing, it's everything that is no good. Even though there might be a positive connotation to this card, I just get the shivers whenever this card comes out. And in the way it relates to your reading, my Scorpios, it's saying that I think you're done with self-sabotage. I think you're done with not letting people or things ruin your joy, your happiness. I think You're ready to take charge of yourself and your desires in life. And that is amazing. And the only way you can do that is to go within and to be honest with yourself, to find your path enlightened by yourself, not people around you, not letting other people like figure out what will make you happy. Others can't make you happy. People have to understand this. You know, we choose to live our lives with partners. We choose to surround ourselves with friends and family and whoever will bring joy to our lives. But what you have to understand, my beautiful Scorpio, is that the joy has to come from within. And I feel that this is the lesson that you're finally learning in on your journey here. This is beautiful. All right, Spirit. So I think that Seven of Swords in the reverse, I'm actually really happy to see it. And again, look at this confirmation, the Hierophant. So it is all about the self commitment. This is a higher commitment to yourself. I think Spirit is telling me that it's time for you to take a moment of pause. It is time for you to find the joy, see what makes you happy without people around you. This is a solo journey. And even though you are surrounded with family and friends, maybe it's time that you take a break. Maybe it's time to say, hey, you know what? I need to get away. I need to find myself so that I can see what will make me happy. Okay, you guys make me happy. You know, if you have family, if you have a partner, listen, I'm happy with you, but I feel like I'm missing a little something in my life, and I need some alone time so I can go figure that out. So it's about taking a pause and finding that moment in your life where, hey, what does Scorpio really, really need to make myself happy here? What do I need? And if it means that you need to travel, if it means that you need to get away, if it means that you disconnect your phone, all of your social media especially, it's okay. You're allowed to do that because you need to turn this Sun card in the upright, okay? Now, Scorpio, if you do this, I want to hear from you. I want you to write a quick little comment and say, I got it, Maria. And I'll know that you understood the message and you're actually going to do the work, because we have two Hierophants here. This is telling me that this is extremely important and you have to put yourself first. Wow. Is there any more messages for Scorpio? I guess there was. Scorpio. Perfect. All right, we got two more cards. So we have, wow. So we have the Four of Wands in the upright, and we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is telling me that if you are in a committed relationship, or if you are settled in your home, and if you are potentially in a married situation, there's a need here for you to speak your truth. There's a need for you to be honest with yourself. And I'm picking up on an energy here, and this obviously is maybe for just a few of you out there, but Spirit wants me to address it, so I will. So for some of you, I think the lack of joy, or this lack of finding that passion in life or that joy in life, I kind of feel that you have maybe a child that is either leaving your nest, and this is making you very sad, or either they have left the nest and now you don't know what to do with yourself kind of thing, Scorpio. But this is because you don't know how to find joy within yourself. And this is your lesson here. And this is something that you definitely have to work on. For others of you, and I'm also picking up on a few other Scorpios out there, this is telling me that you're probably in a committed relationship. And the sadness is coming from the fact that you have not yet been able to have a child. And this is the reason why you need to connect with yourself and see that it's not the child that's going to make you happy, my beautiful Scorpios. I think it is you coming to accepting whatever your situation is. Either you keep trying, but don't let that be the be all and the end all. You need to come to a realization that, you know, whatever is destined to happen is going to happen. And really, Truly, we have no control and no power over this. So there's a need for you to balance your emotions. There's a need for you not to get depressed or not to get, thinking that life can't go on because you can't have a child, okay? Or you can't go on with life and be happy because your child left the nest, okay? So this is a really cool message for some of you. So I'm going to see if we can clarify with more information and connect to more energies, as these are general readings. All right. Whoa. So there is that Two of Cups in the reverse, and we have the King of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, I think what you have to do is to cut the chains with a relationship. So if you're unable to reproduce, and this has really put you in a situation where you're going to end a relationship, then you have to be okay with this. But remember, don't end a relationship because you can't have a child, because the child is not what's going to make your relationship work. Okay? If this is what's going on, then there's a need to be honest with yourself, but there's also a need for you to maybe ask for, some help, some therapy. Go out there and get whatever it is that you need to heal, whether it is to heal yourself or whether it is to heal this relationship. But remember, whatever is going on, you need to be honest with yourself, completely honest. Wow. What an interesting message. And of course, I do want to go to the Elements of Life Tarot. This is my deck, and sometimes we get other messages. Let's see. Spirit, what else do we have for Scorpio regarding this reading, please? What more messages can I give Scorpio? So we have the Page of Water in the reverse. And I'm going to show you my cards, the image of this card, because my cards, I created them with simplicity. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted for the person looking at the image to kind of tap into their intuition. So this, you can actually make this like more of a personalized reading if you're able to get a completely different message or the same message as me, as long as it resonates with you, okay? Okay, so we have two cards, and so we have the Page of Water in the reverse. I'll turn it upright so you can look at it. So if you look at this bird, I mean, you might get the sense that this bird is young. You might get the sense that this is innocent. You might get the sense that they're looking, elsewhere. Or you might get the sense that, it's just a little tiny bird, okay? When it's in the reverse, and pages are messengers, but when it's in the reverse, it's telling me that, there is no news. There's no news coming in. And sometimes it can just literally talk about a child like we had. It could talk about a child, someone that is younger. Maybe you are maybe giving up on the fact that, you're not looking to have children. Maybe some of you don't want to have a child in this higher commitment, and that's what's causing the issue in your relationship here. And if that is the case, that is fine, but you need to communicate it. You need to talk about whatever's going on, okay? And you will find the courage, the strength to deal with this as long as you go within and light that lantern, okay? And we also have the King of Earth in the reverse. So the King of Earth is this majestic, beautiful, I think it's beautiful, elephant, okay? And the elephant for me is, the majestic animal in the safari, where they're very, very close to their children. This is an earth figure. This is an earth energy, and they are very good with their finances. They're very good with money. They're very good with, businesses. They are that kind of energy. And when you have it in the reverse, this tells me I get a sense of irresponsibility. Okay, so if someone is only focusing on what they can have, what they can do, if they are just throwing everything away because they can't have a child, because the child left the nest, because, this relationship is no longer working for whatever reason it is for you, because someone is not communicating, because someone is not, because you guys are not on the same page. That is very possible, but someone's checked out here. Someone has completely checked out. does not want to invest in this relationship anymore for your reasons, my beautiful Scorpios. And you have to come to terms with this. You have to come to terms with this, because if you don't, I have a feeling here that this is going to get really ugly between the two of you. And that is absolutely not necessary, because someone is not being honest with themselves. Okay? I'm going to get you some advice and see what we get from the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. All right, Spirit, what is the advice for my beautiful Scorpios who are going through this journey right here? Because this is a really tough journey. My heart goes out to you, my beautiful Scorpios, and I wish I can all hug you, honestly. Spirit, what is the advice? So we have, okay, so we have the loop, okay? This is clearly telling me that you got to really go deep down, and you have to be honest with yourself. You have to go deep and look at the details, okay? If you're going to use the excuse of a child because your relationship is not working, that's a lie. If you're going to use the fact that, everyone around you is not making you happy, that's a lie. My Scorpios, you need to go within and you need to be honest with yourself, because you are the only one that can make yourself happy. And unless you reach this point, there's nobody that can come into your life that will make you happy. There's no child that will be in your life that is going to fulfill you 1000%. And if you are in a relationship and you guys are not on the same page here, this is going to go really negative really fast. Okay? Let's see what else we have. We have one more advice from Spirit. Ooh. So the Messenger, okay? This is, so it's saying that there's news coming towards you really, really quickly. And I feel that the news is, look, I need to take a break, okay? Whether it's you or your person, someone needs to get away. It's coming back to the very first message that we got from this reading. Someone needs to get away, and someone needs to go find their light, their joy, something that is going to allow them to enjoy life. Because the way it's going right here, I don't think, whether you're Scorpio or not, this is not a way to live for anyone. All right, my beautiful Scorpios. Well, my beautiful Scorpios, I need some love too. So if you can please, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, like the video, write me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And until the next reading, I'm sending you love and light.